Hi, welcome to Digital Products Marketplace, the only YouTube channel, a site with a comprehensive digital products. The picture you're looking at is me, and my name is Hakan. See, okay. And on this video, the topic is gonna be called "Definite Solution to Quit Smoking." At the end of this topic, I will be actually recommending a certain product relating to how to stop smoking. Okay, so here we go. There are three types of smoking habits, and they are the rare smokers, the moderate smokers, and the extreme smokers, and that could lead to addiction. First of all, to stop smoking would be not an easy task, as the mind and the body will fight to resume the habit. At the same time, it has to be your emotions and your mind that has to do the difficult work. While the mind is rendering an image of a cigarette, your desire for it grows, and so it turns into a need and want, with habit that cannot be reversed by oneself on the original frame of mindset. This means one can alter their conscious awareness of their being, and that can lead to a direction that a habit cannot follow. One must bring a strong purpose and a reason for the mind to accept that the smoking is the least requirement in one's existence. We are aware that this cannot take over the habit yet. However, if a person actually decides to stop, then they will stop the habit, because their intentions are very powerful. That rises from their living conditions, resides on the purposefully living. The other smokers who want to give up but their intentions are not clear of their reason would begin by just sake of wanting to stop, and their health for that matter, and they will find it to be very hard to do so. Do not be discouraged by all this. However, everything has a solution at hand. The moderate and extreme smokers smoke because of a certain life condition that once used to belong to a certain social behavior when growing in a family or a society that were smoking in the vicinity of an individual. As a new age has emerged, the concept to give up smoking has been amplified, that even the authorities have put laws for no-smoking in the public premises due to a passive smoking in UK. On the other hand, there are health consciousness towards smoking that encourage people to give up smoking due to a disadvantage to their health and living status. First, we can deal with the rare smokers, with few people who smoke one a day or none, or the ones that have reduced their intake dramatically by the physician's advice or their own willpower. The rare smokers have more going on in their lives that lessen the importance of the habit. The rare smokers must take care not to increase their habit before it drives one to a moderate rate of smoking. The moderate smokers always has been smoking due to a lifestyle or a circumstances that still makes some amount of pressure in the survival world, a habit that cannot be broken. In the event of wanting to stop, one must understand their life as a long-term project or an assignment that requires attention. If the moderate smokers resort to smoking again in their free time, then their life does not contain any means of powerful purpose or motivation that transcends the desire for a cigarette. This is all down to a powerful consciousness that one can achieve. While the habit is on, the only satisfaction for one's requirement is going to be that cigarette for a mere experience of bodily gratification. In order to draw a strong purpose in one's life, it is not to be aggressive about it, but to create a new purpose and to know that one always has one since the birth. It is a matter of recording that strong livelihood and the way of life. This does not mean you have to be engaged in constant activities, but the mind must come to terms with the strong consciousness that realizes the life's higher aspects, that smoking is not the requirement. For instance, if a mother chooses not to smoke near their newborn, then this is one of the life's aspects that outtakes smoking. The mother is strictly and honestly knows that her newborn is the true in her life and the purpose, that her cigarette has no place there. Hence, this can break the habit forever, as the altered conscious process is validated. We can argue that yes, if this is strong enough reason, as we all care for our children one way or another, but to break that habit as smoking on the common grounds is not a strong purpose as a mother to a newborn child. Well, this may be a consciousness on the levels of measuring what is really important and what is less important, but in self-actualization, that which works The habit has to be broken because we should aim to think that ones that are not in smoking habit in our world can be in a risk of health disadvantage altogether. This is due to passive smoking, basically. This is equally as important as scenario mother with her newborn child. On the personal levels of behavior towards smoking, a human being are not aware of the holistic system, and for that category, the cigarette industries thrive on selling poison with a survival life model where the earnings of one is generated from. Thus, the smoking industries make money. The extreme smoker is one with a constant repeated experiences in daily living that the only solution for their small break from this experience is the learned habit from long periods of smoking repetitions. Here, an extremist may ingest 30 to 40 cigarettes a day. In this category of living, the extreme smoking habit is the cause of a non-altered consciousness system and belief that life is all there at the given moment or thrives for a cigarette. This also calls for a pressure, depression, responsibilities, guilt, unchanging life stories, and knowing that the extreme habit has to be broken, but it is not possible with the current attitude retaining it there. There are solutions for the extreme smoking habit. On a health-wise, the extremist can only reduce by attending the clinics, if not the habit can return. This requires amount of work that the extreme smoker has to attain a discipline about attending the clinic. This can help to a certain degree if the individual is only attending the health clinic by a word of another relation or a friend. If the willpower is not made within oneself, then the habit will find its way back sooner or later. The other way for extreme smoker to quit smoking is when a low life experience visits them that the cause of this phase is one's life have derived from using cigarettes. This happens because the negative energies visit us when we are in a prolonged periods of negative habits. Once this has made itself manifest, the individual will gather enough willpower to stop. This is due to when you have negative experiences due to smoking that will bring you even more down. As this is a low life experience, may have opened a new conscious state in one's mind to eradicate this terrible smoking habit. So basically, if you have a negative life due to smoking, which brings health problems, then you are forced to stop, basically. Once the habit has stopped, there will be no returning of the negative habit due to some low-level negative experience in one's life or the way of life that came once. Okay, so we came to the end of this topic, and I will actually recommend digital product. It's called Perma Quit. Stop smoking today. Okay, it's a very good digital program I recommend, and I will include the link below this video and also the link for the website that I have. It's called Digital Products Marketplace, same name as the YouTube channel, and please do subscribe to this YouTube channel, and there will be more regular videos. Okay, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.